Because now that I think about it, last time I checked, the general is higher than the master. Wow, it feels like it's been a while since I've made a video like this, and to be fair, it has been a while because I have great news for you guys. I got married. So the last couple of months, or really the last couple of weeks, my wife and I, we've been just planning the wedding, getting all the logistics and operations in order, and it was an absolute success. I'm gonna share some photos and some videos of the wedding because I have to. So let's just take a second to pause. I do hope you all enjoyed those, that montage. So I do just want to start off by going all the way back to the beginning of why I created this channel. So I've wanted to get into calisthenics for a few years now, but I just didn't really know where to start. You know, I would look at influencers online, I would look at programs online, and I would just see programs that required some level of experience. And for me, yeah, I've worked out and I've been an athlete and I've done these things, but I've never done anything related to calisthenics or gymnastics. So I needed a complete beginner's guide, and I just could not find that. So ultimately, I just decided that I'm just going to have to create my own thing from scratch. And that's how this channel came to be. I created this channel because I want to show you exactly what I did from step 0 all the way to step 100. So I am currently a beginner when it comes to calisthenics. I have no advanced skills learned. I mean, I hardly have any easy skills learned, but you know, I am recording every single video. I'm recording every single program I create, all the adjustments, everything from scratch. So if anyone's in my position that just don't know where to start, I wanted this channel to be somewhere where the complete beginner has a chance to actually learn and progress with someone who is on the journey themselves. And I'm still very new to making videos and making contents and video editing. So, you know, for those of you who have subscribed and watch all my videos and send likes and comments, I really do appreciate it, because that's been a really motivating thing for me to keep going and for me to try to get better and to try to push better content. So there were a few things with the first program that make it hard because it is the foundation. It is the very first cycle. So there really isn't a comparison. I never really maxed out or tested my strength. So I'm just starting from scratch. I did not have a 1 rep max, but I do have an idea of what my 1 rep max was prior to the program. So, you know, this is the foundation, starting with overhead press. Now, I have 2 points that I want to emphasize here. On overhead press, I did a single rep at 170, and then I did a test with 145 for a set of 7. So my absolute max is 170. I do think I could have pushed it further, just did not get a chance to. And then my relative max based on that endurance test puts me at 185. So I have a range between 170 and then my body weight, which is fantastic, not only for planches, but handstands, handstand push-ups, and elbow levers. Now, moving on to our next exercise was weighted dips. And I was able to get to 105 pounds absolute, and then I did a strength endurance test of 90 pounds, and I was very happy with the amount of reps I got. So that put my max at about 105 to about 125, which again is perfect foundation. Now, moving on to our final push exercise that I ended up going with for the program was weighted push-ups. I did 70 pounds for about 17 reps, which again, you know, you can't really ask much more of that. That's very impressive. I'm super excited. My pushing strength is definitely adequate, and I think it's going to go really well as I move into my pushing skills in calisthenics. By the way, if you made it this far in the video, okay, I did make up my couch, and it's a little cluttered right now, but you know, I'm feeling a little lazy, so just cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. Now, moving on to our pull days and my pulling strength, I'll just preface this with my pushing strength has always been much stronger than my pulling strength. I mean, that's been since I started lifting weights. So for pull-ups, for pull-ups, I did hit triple digits. Now, I've been doing pull-ups all the way since I started working out. My pull-ups did reach triple digits. I ended up doing 45 pounds for 12 reps. So that puts my max at around 100 to 110 pounds. I've decided I'm actually not going to go into depth on my auxiliary lifts, such as Australian rows, lat pull downs, face pulls. Those are great for a foundation, but in terms of transferring over to our skills, not so much. And those aren't really skills that you want to maximize. I did do an Australian row test, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter in terms of transferring to skills. Maybe it helps you with levers, maybe, but not too much. So after 2 months and 28 workouts, that is a summary of the program. I am very happy and very pleased. You know, creating a strength training program isn't easy. You have to make adjustments. Things don't work. If you have an injury, you then have to cut out exercises for a certain point in time. And it can become very time consuming. And if something's not working, or if you feel like strength is imbalanced or not developing, or you've hit a plateau, it's really hard to figure out what exactly are you doing. Do you need to add reps? Do you need to add weight? Do you need to decrease reps, decrease weight? Do you need to change your range of motion? Do you need to change your grip? So there's a lot of components that go into programming that just makes it very, very time consuming. And you know, you can throw these things into Grok or ChatGPT or Microsoft Copilot, but they don't really know how to program tailored to you. Only you know how you feel. Only you know your strengths and your weaknesses. You can try to add as much information you can to those AI tools, but at the end of the day, you have to be able to make the judgment decision. So, you know, the program itself, I thought it was really, really good. I do think that I have to get better at seeing those details about the program that can possibly improve it and make it more efficient. But, you know, this was the first of many programs that I'm going to make. And now, drum roll. We are introducing the new cycle, which is going to be skill-based. This is where the fun finally happens. I spent 2 or 3 months getting into my foundational strength. I have created that foundation, so I get to practice skill work, and I'm so excited. And just a disclaimer, a lot of influencers will say just to focus on one skill, just to focus on one. I get it. We'd rather be a master of one than a general of all, but let me get something straight. I'd rather be a general of all than a master of one. I don't give a... Because now that I think about it, last time I checked, the general is higher than the master in the military. So, for my push skills, I am going to be training the planche, and I mean the first level of the planche, just the lean and the tuck. I'm going to be training the handstand and possible variations of the handstand push-up. I am also going to be training the elbow lever. Yes, the elbow lever. 3 skills we're going to work: planche, handstands and variations, elbow lever. Just 3. I know, you're like, that's one too many, but I don't give up. And for our pulling dominant skills, we're going to do the back lever, the front lever, and I did forget the core skills. those. We do have core skills that we'll also be working, which is the L sit, the hanging leg raise, and L raise. And then one that's going to be really, really hard, the dragonfly, followed by the human flag. So we'll have 4 core dominant skills that I'll be working as well. So overall, we'll have 9 skills. I may add one just to make it an even 10. I may subtract one to make it an even 8. But we'll have between 8 to 10 skills on push, pull, and core moving into our skill-focused program. And you're probably wondering why I have not included any calisthenics leg work or any ring work. All right, so pistol squat, shrimp squat, dragon squat. To be honest, I don't care about none of that. That's why it's not in the program. I do leg day. I do deadlifts, I do squats, RDLs. I do those things, but calisthenics leg skills, I don't care about that. It's not going to be in the program. We're just going to have a regular leg day, just a regular leg day. And the reason why I don't do rings, because I don't have any. With that being said, I'm finally done talking. But just to summarize, the first program went perfect. I am creating this second program that's going to focus on skills, and you will start seeing videos of the workouts itself. And just like last time, there's going to be adjustments. There's going to be trials and errors, but that's all right. That's a part of the journey, and I'm super excited. So again, if you've subscribed, liked, or comment, I really do appreciate it. It's very helpful. If you have any feedback, feel free to leave in the comments. Thank you again. And all right, that's it. It's time. It's time. We got the first video coming out soon. See you guys there.